This is Opinion House Media.
Moving on into a disturbing news in Los Angeles, an American astrology influencer stabbed her boyfriend to death and threw her 2 kids out of a speeding car onto a busy Los Angeles highway, all driven by the recent total solar eclipse witnessed across the US. Now, Danielle Cherakia Johnson fatally stabbed her boyfriend, 29-year-old Jalen Chaney, inside a couple's Woodland Hills home in California as her 9-year-old daughter witnessed the incident. Now, according to the Los Angeles Times, she stabbed Chaney in the chest while he was sitting on the couch and then reportedly tried to drag his body out of the apartment, but at some point gave up and dragged the body back into the kitchen. Now, she then fled with her 2 daughters, aged 9 years and 8 months, in a dark-colored Porsche Cayenne. While Johnson and the 2 children were in the USV on the 405 freeway, Johnson slowed the moving vehicle, opened the passenger's door, and then told her 9-year-old daughter to get out of the car. When the daughter didn't do as she was told, Johnson then forcibly pushed her out of the vehicle in the middle of the freeway, while the 9-year-old was holding the 8-month-old baby. Now, the infant fell to the pavement and was fatally struck by a passing vehicle, as the authorities had reported. Now, after Johnson threw the children out of the car, sources said she headed south to Redondo Beach, California, where she slammed the USV onto a tree on the corner of an intersection, and Johnson was then pronounced dead at the scene. Now, US media has since established that Johnson was a popular astrology influencer with more than 100,000 followers on Twitter, that is X. She went by @Mystic Lipstick and described herself as a divine healer and astrologer. In a post days before the murder, she called Monday's eclipse the epitome of spiritual warfare and said if you ever needed to pick a side, the time to do right in your life is now. Now, several hours before the killings, she also tweeted, "Wake up, the apocalypse is here. Now, everyone who has ears, listen. Your time to choose what you believe is now. If you believe a new world order is possible for the people, RT now." Still on her X account, Johnson likened the New Jersey earthquake to white supremacy and accused the government and media of trying to cover up what she feared was impending apocalypse. Now, according to investigators, neither the self-described divine healer nor her boyfriend had any documented history of domestic violence or calls to police, leading them to suspect that the sprawling bloodbath was influenced by Johnson's crazed end-of-world paranoia. Now, this is indeed a saddening, or rather tragic, incident right here in California. I hope they get to the bottom of the matter. Now, of course, that's what we had in store for you right here in Opinion House Media. I'm your host, as you know, Jojo Tyler.